Stamina won't regenerate. I don't think my... Oh no, my magic still regenerates. That's cool. Anyway, so into the Bannered Bear. Where we will spend the night. Hopefully the rain will be gone. Yeah, we should just warm up automatically.
I enjoy this work well
I'd
enough.
like to rent a
Sure
room.
thing. It's yours for a day.
Perfect.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Yeah, I know where to sit down. And let's eat. Nummy bread. And... oh, lemon cheese ball is a filling meal. Cool. Have anything? There we go. Yep, there I am. I'm drunk. Well, dizzy, I think. See, satiated, not thirsty, not tired, and dizzy. Yeah, I'm not bad. Need status, hunger, thirst. So, oh hey, cool. Alright, so let's sleep. Sleep. Sleep.
You want a drink?
No.
Now please, no more questions.
What? Oh, I guess it was a little late on the uptake there.
Sadia, dear?
Yeah, it's still early in the morning. When I was ugly, redhead rolled around on the floor. I wonder if that's copyrighted. Probably. See, what is 0 exposure? We are warm. There's Dragon's Reach. Looks so fancy. But yeah, currently, Fury, creatures and people up to level 13 will attack anything nearby for 30 seconds. Then we go to Flames, look out of fire that does 9 points of damage per second. Targets on fire take extra damage. Then Healing, of course, heals the caster 13 points per second. And there's our Ritual Stone, which we honestly need if we're going for amazing necromantic powers. Powers over life and death itself, which is, with Apocalypse, that's honestly you could get by with using just Conjuration and Restoration. Because one of the points of Apocalypse was to make it to where, like, if you wanted to be a mage that focused on something besides,
I had you figured. I think you'll appreciate this.
like, if you wanted to focus on something besides just, well, I guess not really focus. It was so you didn't have to rely on destruction to get by as a mage. Because it used to be destruction was the only way to deal damage. Really. Scroll of Arrow to the Knee. 5 magic damage to creatures and people. If the target is running, deals 25 bonus magic damage and has a 15% chance to stun. Which I'm pretty sure they classify running as just moving, so. Scroll of Blur for 240 seconds. Incoming physical damage is reduced by 30% of your illusion skill. Which is pretty cool. All within the circle gain 40% in bonus attack. Scroll of Fire Rune, Scroll of Fireball, Scroll of Leech Seed, which is a new... it's basically a new... a new restoration spell, which absorbs 5 points of health per second from a living target for 10 seconds. For a total of 50 for those of you who can't do math. And if the target dies, the killer is fully healed, which is really good. You just hit him with the Leech Seed, and then immediately hit him with something a lot bigger, and boom, you're immediately healed fully. Scroll of Summoning Rune cast on a nearby surface if the enemy who sets it off is summoned in front of you. Yeah, it has its purposes, probably. And then the Scroll of Wither drains 10 stamina per second for 30 seconds. Only one alteration curse may be applied per target. And here is all of the new, or not all of the new spells, but there's a lot of new spells. See, offensive restoration magic. Kills living targets with 25% or less health remaining. Slay the living. Soothe. Restores 10 exposure per second. That's actually a spell that was with Frostfall. And the wards have been differentiated. Blah. Stun. Talon Strike, which is like a sneaky thing. Unsummon, which is pretty cool. Drains 13 stamina per second. Oh, that's Wither. Stone Skin. Sparks. Soul Trap. Yawning. Reveals the target's current health, magic, and stamina and level, which is pretty good. Sense Resistance. Reveals the target's current resistance. Seduce. Makes a humanoid of the opposite gender an ally for 60 seconds or until 60 damage is sustained. Rift Weapons. Toggle. When active, attacks with bound weapons reduce fire, frost, and shock resistance by 15 for 14 seconds. Magicka reduced by 25. And Regrowth heals the caster 8 points for 15 seconds. This Reanimate Corpse. Reanimate a more powerful dead body to fight for you for 84 seconds, which is a spell that we need so much. And protection from things. It's basically racial protections, which is pretty cool. Power of the Master, command nearby minion to unleash a lightning blast, doing 20 points of shock damage to targets around them. It'd be an interesting one to use. Open basic lock. I should really get that. Offensive contingency. Remembers your next spell and has a 15% chance to reproduce it each time you cast another spell. Lasts 600 seconds. Only one contingency may be active at a time. Muffle. Mimic magic. You mimic most non-concentration spells the target creature or humanoid casts for 60 seconds. Mage Light. Limited Wish. Yeah. Interesting. I don't think I've ever actually used that. Shield that lasts 30 seconds and absorbs the next 2 physical hits. Pretty cool. Lesser Reward. Increases armor rating by 54 points and negates up to 54 points. So, yeah, it's a ward. Leech Seed. Inferno, one of my favorite spells. Lowers the health of creatures and people by 50 for 10 seconds. Stacks with mind-affecting spells. Hidden Scorpion, Healing Hands, Healing, Ghost Walk. Gate. Fury, Frostbite, Frost Rune, Fracture, Fox Skin, Forked Tongue. Convince a nearby non-hostile humanoid to trade with you. Flame Skin. Yay. Flames, Firebolt, Fire Rune, Featherfall. Good spell. Fear. Fast Healing, Fading Blast, Invoke Primeval Power to deal 17 magic damage. An extra 50 bonus true damage is dealt, which decreases by 1 each time the spell is cast. Not gonna use it. Cast lightning from your eyes, hitting for 7 shock damage at a rapid rate until you look away from the target. Fancy. Dispel Magic. Dispels all magical effects except diseases on friends and foes. Dim Vision. Yeah, that'd be good with some other ones, but I don't really plan on sneaking around. Destructive Cantrip. Desperate Invocation that does 5 magic damage, increased by 25% of your 25% of your destruction skill level. Conjure Zombie. Summons a zombie equipped with a bow and daggers for 63 seconds wherever the caster is pointing. Then there's Conjure Spirit Cat. Summon a spirit snow cat for 84 seconds. Flame Atronach, Familiar, Draugr Warrior, Clairvoyant, Circle of Scorn, Chanthrax, Disease that does 5 points of damage for 20 seconds. When the victim casts a spell, the disease spreads to a nearby target. Pretty good. Brimstone, cursed targets explode on death, causing 108 fire damage around them. You have to be careful with that one, I learned, because that counts as you damaging nearby friendlies, and they will turn on you and try to kill you. Not fun. So yeah, I would have these, but don't have a Daedra Heart, and don't like getting close to my opponents. And I need spells. So I was going to I kind of want to get Conjured Draugr Warrior Zombie. Definitely Zombie. And I'm gonna work for a couple before I go on my quest. Well, I don't know what else to get. I can't get Reanimate Corpse. Dang it! Fine. Then... Oh, can't get open basic lock either. Dang it. Unless there's... Actually... Let's get, let's see, where'd it go? Turn, lesser undead... Steadfast... No, I can't get that one. Dang it.
You know, if you've got the aptitude.
Oh, time to go sell stuff. But yeah. Basically, I plan on going through the Moonpaths Elsewhere questline with you peoples. Sorry, I took another drink there. It's just too good. Too good to not take a drink. And for any of you who are wondering, what I'm drinking is a chai latte. Chai means tea in some language. At least that's what I was told. And a latte is a latte. Basically, it's a spiced, milky tea, and it tastes delicious. It's off of one of those Keurig makers, and let me guess. Let's see what is it. 7:30. We have to wait an hour because shops open at 8 in this game. That's a pain.
Got something for just about everybody in here.
That's good.
Everything. Take a look.
I'd like to sell stuff. Oh yeah, they also have that's off of Wearable Lanterns. That's off of Frostfall, I believe. Now let's see, what else here is new? Travel cloaks. They help with the rain stuff. I would like to become a vampire eventually. At least I might try. Fuddle, Brimstone, Raise, Zombie. I just want to go like straight for the Reanimate Dead, just because Raise Zombie is pretty useless. Like I can work off of a summon just as easily. Yay, I leveled up. Look at all these weapons I'm not gonna use. Yay. And if you're wondering why it says like long arrow iron, it's because I don't know. I can't remember which mod does it. There's a mod that like switches up how I think it's Ace. I can't remember, but it's a mod that changes up like the level certain things, such as like it's small changes in like the balancing of the magic skill tree, which is actually pretty helpful. And so I'm gonna level up, and I'm gonna level up my magic. Look at that, my health is 70. Should not be physically possible, but it is. And I'm going to go into Novice Conjuration because I will be a Necromancer. Conjuration dual casting. Pretty fun. Can summon Atronachs or raise undead twice as far away? Eh, it'll